Hey, everybody, it's James here with Tyler. And Tyler is one of the Airbnb masters in Canada. He's had great success across the Canadian market and across the North and South American market with all kinds of different Airbnb projects. So, Tyler, why don't you introduce yourself to everybody who's going to be checking out Mogul Mastermind this month?
Yeah, thank you so much, man. My name is Tyler Hassman. Also, you might see out there Young Gun Tyler. I got the nickname Young Gun for getting a lot of real estate at such a young age, and not letting the small barriers of being young stop me from growing a portfolio of multifamily properties, and then of course vacation rental Airbnb properties in 3 different countries. So I'm super excited to be on the call and have this opportunity to talk to your audience and educate them about the vacation rental space and how you can get into this space that's very low risk and literally takes almost little to no money. I got my first vacation rental property for $1,400. And if you're wondering how that actually works, is we're renting these properties. We're renting these properties, throwing them on Airbnb, making them look all good, and making tons of money doing it.
Yeah, it's such a cool strategy because I think there's a huge perception out there that, if you want to own a rental property, you have to buy it. And so people are trying to figure out how to come up with a large down payment, especially when it comes to doing things in other countries. Buying outside of Canada adds layers upon layers upon layers of complexity. But you've come up with a strategy that creates great cash flow and great opportunities without having to take on the liability of the purchase. Just like you said, you rent it and then you convert it to an Airbnb and then you run it as an Airbnb. So can you maybe tell me about a couple of the notable projects that you've done in different markets across North and South America?
Yes, absolutely. So, I really like what you talked about there with, being in these different countries as well. I mean, getting financing in other countries, a whole nother story. But leasing properties, it's very easy. We've done it in Scottsdale, Arizona, had great success there. Came up to Canada in Ontario as well as Alberta. And then one of my favorite projects for sure was Costa Rica. So we had a ton of condos, villas, and we even did this strategy with a hotel. So we also had a hotel doing this, and it's one of those things that once you learn this and find out the strategy behind this, you're thinking, why isn't everybody doing this? It's such a quick starting point to create such quick cash flow. And like you said, there's no complexity to it. It's if you've rented a property before, which everyone basically has, unless they're still living at home with their parents. You're already like 75% of the way there.
Yeah, that's such a cool way to go about doing it. And, it really gives you an opportunity to travel a little bit too. I've been an avid follower of yours on social media, and I see you guys having fun in the sun at some of these different locations that you're running your Airbnb business. Do you find a lot of the people that you're working with actually use the properties for vacations on top of it being a business?
Oh yes, absolutely. There's a lot of people that, especially down in Costa Rica, there was properties down there, you could rent $650 a month, beautiful villa. And there's certain music festivals that go on down there and they're renting them for anywhere for $300 to $400 per night for a full month. So basically, a couple of weeks, even like not even a full month pays for the full year lease. So essentially some people are, getting these properties, running them just in high season, and then when it's non-high season, they're just basically vacationing, getting paid to vacation at a property. So for sure, we most definitely take advantage of that, and a lot of the clients have as well.
Yeah, how could you not? And we were just chatting about how this strategy doesn't just work in exotic destinations, but you're experimenting with it in the Calgary market as well. So, the lease and then re-Airbnb strategy is something that works in a Canadian marketplace as well. And I assume that you're going to be talking a little bit about that as well when we speak at Mogul Mastermind.
Yes, absolutely. I'm going to heavily focus, especially on the Edmonton market as well as Calgary. I'm huge in the Calgary market. We were just talking. I'm going to be doing a lot more stuff here in Calgary. We have units here, and I'll even do a case study with one of our units here in Calgary and show you guys the numbers and the financials to show you that it works in these types of cities. You don't have to be in Costa Rica, Belize, or all these other crazy places. It works in your own backyard.
Oh, that's incredible. Well, you know what? I cannot wait to have you come and talk about a really innovative way to get into real estate investing, because I think a lot of people get really intimidated because they think they need tens, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars to acquire assets. And for someone that just wants to dabble and have a little bit of fun doing it, you can make amazing cash flow with the strategy you're describing. So I couldn't be more thrilled to have you come and speak with the Mogul crowd for the first time. Now, in terms of your presentation, what's one little takeaway that people can look forward to seeing? I know you're going to be opening your playbook and giving us a case study. What should people watch out for when they come hear you speak about that?
All right, they should make sure to come and be ready to take action. I'm all about taking action. Knowledge is useless without applying it. So I'm going to give everyone, some really good action items that as soon as they're done the call, they can go and put into action, and they can seriously start doing this already. And I'll also have some free giveaway stuff I'll give, like call scripts, analyzer sheets, all this other stuff I can give to you guys. So when you're calling these people, you have the right data, and you also have the right resources so you can seriously take action and start this.
Oh, that's incredible. Well, I can't imagine why anybody who isn't curious about doing this Airbnb strategy and getting a vacation property without the price tag of owning it wouldn't want to come. So again, thank you so much for not only offering to speak, but coming ready to play, coming ready with action steps, and coming ready with resources that people can use. So, hopefully for those of you that are watching, if you've been thinking about a vacation property, this might be the stepping stone to get into one without having to go all the way and buy one. So please do come out to Mogul Mastermind. All the information will be in the description below. And yeah, Tyler, it's been a pleasure chit-chatting with you, and I cannot wait to hear your presentation. As a lot of you guys know, I'm an avid skier, so I might just have to apply some of your techniques to get a little bit of a ski chalet for myself going this winter.
Absolutely. I love it. And I really look forward to the presentation. I can't wait to see everyone.
Awesome. Thank you so much.